Hi, my name is Cindy Cisneros, owner of Creatively LLC, licensed psychotherapist and certified creativity coach. And this video goes with the blog article I just released about post-pandemic anxiety increases in kids. If you want to see the full article, I will link it close by to where you found this video. You may have found this video inside of the article because the article also contains citations to other articles that I got lots of this information from. But without further ado, I want to, in this video, give you kind of an overview of some of the information you'll find in the article. This article was inspired actually by several conversations that I had with other providers in medicine, in the school system, and just about this increase in anxiety that we've seen in kids since the pandemic. And I wanted to kind of compile the experiences and the information and some of the reasons why this is the case. There's some main categories as to why this is the case, but I'm also interested in hearing from you. So give me your comments and your experiences too, as to professionally and personally what you're seeing and experiencing. But we're seeing an increase in anxiety at home, in school, in social situations, and there are overlapping causes that occurred during the pandemic, but also after. One of the reasons is a shift in societal development and routine. If you think about when everything shut down, there was a disruption in kids to their normal schedules, to their social interactions. And this matters because kids are always developing, right? When there's a gap or a change in the normal development for kids, when it comes to social interactions and structured interactions, then it's hard when they reintegrate and come back to regular schedules and interactions in terms of reintegration. And there can be difficulty reintegrating into social situations post-pandemic and anxiety related to that. But also social milestones that were missed can lead to difficulties regulating emotions, difficulties with empathy, difficulty problem solving with peers, establishing relationships. And the result of all of these things is anxiety. This is related to the other impact of social and emotional skills, especially in younger children who missed milestones on how to learn to navigate social cues. If they missed out on key in-person experiences, then they're kind of recessed when they're reintroduced in trying to keep up and learn and navigate these experiences. And this can also manifest in anxiety. Psychologists also note that these missing developmental milestones can increase self-doubt as children are now in social situations. They can lack confidence, they can feel unprepared, they can miss, because they've missed social opportunities earlier, like sharing, taking turns, reading body language. Now, later, they can feel awkward or anxious around peers, making social situations generally just uncomfortable. Now, they can have things like fear of judgment, difficulty connecting with others, sensitivity with criticism, even years after returning to social situations. I would be remiss if I didn't also say there is a big impact of social media, and there's many different facets, but one of the big ones is during lockdown, children and teens increased social media use because there was not a lot else to do. But this had lasting implications on mental health because these platforms provided connection when we were all locked down and isolated. But it also caused a rise in negative influences like cyberbullying, comparison culture, and exposure to unsettling news content, all of which exacerbated anxiety. And now that we're returned to in-person and more regular social situations, the social media use hasn't really decreased. So all of those social pressures and anxieties have remained the same. And another concerning trend as it relates to social media is that young people have a wide range of mature and sometimes distressing content that they have access to that may not be psychologically age appropriate for them including discussions of world crises, violence, economic issues. It can give them heightened existential anxiety in teens and children who lack the emotional tools to process such information. And now they're carrying the anxiety of heavy burdens of things that they're not emotionally prepared to handle, giving them complex anxiety symptoms. There are many more things, and the article goes on for much more. I don't want to belabor in this video, it's already getting quite lengthy, but I feel that this is an important topic, and I wanted to bring it to you with some of the many facets that are related. Please, if this interests you, take a look. And if your kids are impacted by this increase in anxiety post-COVID, I would love to connect with you. I would love to hear about it. I would love to see if I could help. Learn more and see the full article at www.creativelyllc.com.